Hi everyone. So today we're going to take a look at subtraction with regrouping using the standard algorithm and base 10 block models. So I'm going to start by writing down my minuend. My minuend in subtraction is the bigger number, the number that I'm starting with that I'm going to take away from. And that number is 4,357. I'm going to put that in my table up here with my base 10 blocks, except to make it easier and to be more accessible, go ahead and draw them out. You can do that at home. Most of you do not have base 10 blocks at home. I drew 4 in my thousands place because that 4 is equivalent to the value of 4,000. I'm going to draw 3 hundreds flats because I have a value of 300 in my hundreds place. For my tens, I'm going to draw 5 tens rods because it's equal to 50. And then in my ones column, I'm going to draw in 7 ones. And I've said before that I like to make them look like a tens frame because that way it's easier for me to count. Now that I have that in there, I'm going to go ahead and write my subtrahend because your subtrahend is the number that you are subtracting, subtrahend, subtract from your minuend. So I'm going to write 1,648. This is how much I am taking away from this, meaning that I need to take 8 away from the ones place. But sorry folks, that's not going to happen. I only have 7 ones here. I cannot take 8 away. So I'm going to need to go over here to my tens place. In my tens place, I am going to take a 10 away. That means that I now have 1, 2, 3, 4 tens in my tens place. That's why I crossed that 5 out. I'm taking 1 10 away, and I now have 4. That 10 is now going to change into 10 ones. That 10 miraculously changed into 10 ones. I'm magical. So now when I count up my ones column, I have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17 ones. Now I can take that 8 away. I know I started with 7, so I'm going to take that first 7 away, and I'm going to take 1 more, so that's now 8 that I'm taking away, and I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 left. Remember, left is a key word in a subtraction word problem. Makes sense now, right? Next, I'm going to go over to my tens column. Remember, we took 1 away and I now only have 4, but the good news is I need 4. I can take all 4 of these away, and that leaves me with zilch, 0. Nothing, nada. So now I have a 0 in my tens place. Oh dear, moving on to my hundreds place. Problem. I need to take 6 away, but I only have 3 hundreds. So I am going to have to go over to my thousands place and take a thousands cube away, which means now I only have 3,000 left. That's why I'm crossing out that 4 and I'm writing a 3 because I'm taking 1,000 away and I'm left with 3,000s. That means I'm now going to take that 1,000 cube and I'm going to break it into 10 hundreds. Again, the magic that I produce. So now I'm going to go over here to my hundreds column and I have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, which is why I'm crossing out that 3, and I'm going to now change it to 13. Great. Now I can take 6 away. If I take 6 away, I'm going to take a whole row of 5 plus one more. That's going to leave me with the 3 I started with, 4, 5, 6, 7. That means I have 7 hundreds in my hundreds column. As I move over to my left, I always like to drop that comma. And then lastly, I'm going to subtract my thousands. I need to take one away, and fantabulous, I have 3 of them. If I take one away, I have 2 left. Really quickly, I'm going to check my answer by taking my difference, 2,709, and I'm going to add it to my subtrahend, 1,648. And if I subtract this correctly, I should get my minuend. Let's see. 9 plus 8 is 17. Regroup my 1. 4 plus 0 plus 1 is 5. And 7 plus 6 is 13. I'm going to regroup that 1 and drop that comma as I move to the left. 2, 3, 4 gives me 4,357. And folks, that's what I started with. You too can be a subtraction with regrouping superstar. Just follow these directions and you'll rock it.